So welcome back everybody to Web Gaming Central. Yes, we're back, and of course this is our solo region, and we have our airport, but we don't have any workers yet, and that's why I came back to this part, only because we need to provide workers. And how do we do this? You know what? Just gotta have enough, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I'm sorry. Power. Here's my question, though. I could have swore. Hold on. Let's jump over to this city, which does have an extra. Well, you would think it would have extra, but we're gonna find out. But apparently we have to provide some things for this airport, and I guess we'll see right now exactly how to do that. I thought it would be automatic. I could be wrong, given that this is my first one, which is taking me long enough, I suppose. But let's go here. Right, power. It's not powered, and that is definitely an interesting thing. Especially if we have 81.4 available from Waste Town. And it needs 100, right? So, how much excess do we have? A whole lot. Tell you what, though, let's go ahead and give this thing some more juice. Though we don't have a lot of extra cash here. Technically we do, but we don't all the same. Those things are rather expensive. So let me actually jump over to a different city for this. One moment. Okay, so here we are, and apparently we are showing a great excess in power. And look at that, the grid looks terrible. But, oh, well, there it is. Okay, that's much better, but we still need more power. So, are we maxed out here? We're maxed out. Are we maxed out here? We're maxed out. So, I guess, 40 is available in the region. We need more power, so I'm gonna actually have to place yet another, because this doesn't have enough. We'll accept all sorts of coal delivery, though I prefer to just, since we have it right here in our city, darn it, just provide it from our own city. And there we go. Awesome. Yeah, you make the drop there. Alright, but we're gonna need a little more than that just for this airport. You know, I'm starting to think we need to be going nuclear here, because it's just a little bit of a waste of cash at this point to do anything but. Because what? Let's see, 1,725, and in total we're providing 600. Now 600. We need 3 of those. Okay, maybe we're not doing so bad. Okay. But clearly we need a little more juice for our airport here. It says needs workers though, and well, as you can see, there's some coming there, but like, what's the capacity? It doesn't tell me how many they need. You know? I guess that takes time. Huh. Maybe you guys can let me know how many they need. Let me do a little bit of jumping here, because I don't think we need to add more power. For some reason, I think power is fine, because... But it's not taking it. I'll tell you what, let's go here, because that's the city that might be able to handle the cost of adding more power. So, here we go around the world again. But finally excited, man. You know, we actually have the airport, which is great. But now I'm ready to jump over and start that other great work. And here, yeah, see here we can actually get away with a lot of power. Oh yeah, see, this guy's waiting for an upgrade anyway. Yes, he is. That's not disappointing. Alright. Cool. So, more power. But deliveries would be nice. Alright, now let's take a look here. Maybe soon this thing will be powered. These power has stopped working. What does it say? Yes, we can. How do we do that is the question. Not this one, because this has nothing to do with that. There's nothing we could do. Oh, what's this? Oh, well, duh. Oh, but let's see here. Consumed, generated, so that's a 29 deficit. Yeah, see, 246 available for sale, so definitely don't need to do anything there. There's a deficit here. We're producing 75, which I think that's actually incorrect. I think we're producing more. But, yeah, apparently. Okay. Is there, I'm trying to think, is there anything I can do to... Oh, but you know, that worker problem is going to be an issue because we already have worker problems, or employee problems, I should say, in our region. That, my friends, could be an interesting situation. There's the power, which is good. It's a good thing, but this should be going. Power's there. Workers, you would think, I mean, they have 72. I guess that would be enough, right? There we go. Woohoo! Yes, 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 yes. Okay, guys, so now it's working. That is awesome. It's working. Excellent. All right, that's all I wanted to see. And now you get to see, well, you know, let's see it from the city point of view. I think you can see an airplane getting ready to go. Though I hope he actually really taxis. Somebody really just caught one. Woo, that had to hurt. Oh, man. Sounded like a very potent gunshot there. Anyway, come on. The airport looks great. It looks great, but come on and fly out. I want to see this. Just to see how much activity you can see going on over there. That is one slow taxi. Taxiing. If that's the proper way to say that, which it probably totally isn't. There we go, we have another one. Somebody take off already, come on. Speed up time, there we are. Oh, see, of course, the joy of, what do you call it? Llama speed. Is that llama? Cheetah speed. Hello. Are they just backing out and backing back in? Or parking back in? Interesting indeed. Anybody want to fly today? Or, you know? Okay, yeah, just, yep, rotate. Well, there we go. Somebody came in, right? Okay, so I can click it. What does that do? Let's take a look. Cool, it's working. So guys, I guess we got our bonuses then from the airport, which is great. I do wish you could actually go into the airport and see it. Is it me, or do we have a disaster going on? That music had me nervous there for a second. Okay, anyway, but we're gonna come back to these cities, guys. I'm gonna actually do another series after this series. It's gonna be a different Let's Play, but it's gonna involve this region, where we're going to actually mayor the cities now. We're gonna actually come in and try to fix all the problems, try to solve the city's problems, and just get to know our cities a little bit better. I want to hear your thoughts on all that, guys, but for right now, we're actually going to jump back over here and get this arcology going. So this is a good start, and actually I do want to start a new city, in which that city that I mentioned before, where I want to do pretty much everything, all the resources for that, I think it's a solar plant, or I think is the other one that either way, it was a city I wanted to create that pretty much produced all the resources that great work was going to need. So we'll see about that. But as of right now, guys, we have this guy started over there, but we definitely need to finish it. So right now it needs alloy and metal. Funny thing is, this city here can really produce it all. because right now we're, let's see, yeah, we're definitely profitable. That's not the problem, but I want to see exactly how profitable, which is easier to check out here. Okay, so our TVs, this needs computers, I think it was. No, it needs TVs. Okay, sure. Hey, TVs. Let's give it to them. Now, TVs, of course, is our most... Is it? Actually, well, actually, computers are. So, if we stop selling TVs, we can keep selling processors. We'll make that. But the plastic, yeah, we're going to actually have to in order to keep doing what we're doing. So, I'm thinking of not messing with the alloy and metal in this particular city. Oh, well, there you go. We dip back down into there. But anyway, what I want to do is provide the TVs. So let me do that. TVs will be loco. Right. Though they would be provided either way, but they are definitely going to be local. That's the only thing, so we'll lose that profit. But we'll still have the processors and the computers right now, which is pretty good. Right now, the income from that is really good, in fact. But, and that traffic is still moving very nicely. Not held up, and it is a busy hour, so that's all good signs. Let's just check on all of our other stuff while we're here. Good, everything is still stabilized. That's excellent. Except that we need more recycling going on here. But again, we're going to reserve our next Let's Play for all this type stuff. So for now, guys, we are going to just make sure, which we just did, make sure that those alloy, I'm sorry, not alloy, but the, oh, they got 60 tons of that going. Oh, well, duh, TVs. Let's actually initiate that now. Good. There we go. That should start translating. The interesting thing is, it's going to actually cost us for the alloy and metal, so I'm going to stop those two. We're going to produce that or send that over from a different place. That way we're not overspending, because otherwise we're going to clean house buying all of our plastic, I'm sorry, our alloy and the metal. So I don't want to do that here. I just want to focus on the TVs from this city, because we need all those profits or all those goods to be used for the TVs and computers. So I'm not going to try to spend more trying to increase the capacity, not capacity, but increase the amount that we're importing so that we can send it over to the Arcology. Don't want to do that. That would be too expensive. So that's why I did away with that. But yeah, we have to definitely balance this budget here, which is, whoo, ouchie. There we go. Cool. Got 3 payments of those things, which is excellent. Well, 2 processors, 1 computer. But yeah, I don't want to get stuck here, because I'm so tempted to do a little bit of, you know, management here, but I'm gonna discipline myself to not do that right now. So we have those TVs starting, which is good. I'm going to come over here. I just want to get these things started so that we can start focusing on the other region, or not other region, other sector of the region. So we should actually start building that city, our next city, in this video. So I just want to get the production or the export of those goods going now. I forgot which of these cities I have a it's not this one. What are we producing here? Coal? Yep, coal. Alright, so I'm not going to mess with this. This city is not going to be that one. That's education. We're not producing anything there. But actually in this city, I think we do have a recycling center. We're going to use that for the metal and the alloy. So instead of getting money from those things, we're going to send those. So everything that we collect, we're going to send from here. I think I may have to bulldoze this though, because if I'm not mistaken, it's bugged, because my other one was bugged that way. I'm going, well, no, it's producing. But let's again set up. That's not even one. Let's change it from export to locally. So we're only going to be making money from the plastic. And that's okay. And we're also making money. Wait a minute, what's that? Yes, we're making money from these. Yes, okay, so good. I don't see a problem. And let's... Wait a minute, that is metal and ore, right? Metal and alloy, I mean, yes. Okay, so let's go to the arcology. Let's get those going over there. Bingo. Yes, okay. So there we have it. We have everything going. And these are pretty much the two cities that's going to do it. It may take a while, but at least they're doing it. And that's great. So, guys, that's it. That's all we need to do for right now just to get that started. I think it still works when we're not actually playing the cities, if my last calculations were right. But let's get started on this next city. And one thing I want to do in this region before we're done with it, I want to make a city that focuses on trade. And I'm thinking about doing that right now. But, again, I really want to make sure that we have what we need for this great work. Yeah, not that one. Let me go over here first. That's what the problem is. Let's load it up. This is not the city. I don't think this is the city that we're gonna do in this video, but because I really want to start the trade. Here's the idea, guys. I kind of went through this whole thing in the sandbox region video number 19 to be exact. And the thing is, I end up deciding that I wanted to do it in this particular standard game, so the solo region. So for this, guys, I think we're gonna go with because this benefits education and tourists. So I don't know. It depends on what we want to do in this cluster. What about this one? But maybe this one will be over here. So this one just simply produces power. And I think so. So we won't really do anything too special over here. Okay. Let's check over here and just see. What do we have? This has... I just want to make sure one of these has a good solid amount of oil. And that one right there does. Great. And that's exactly what I'm going to use that one over there for. So this one will have the... Space Center. Space Center will be built over here. So right now we're going to work on the one for the solar power generator. But of course we have to build our cities first. So guys, let's do that. And I think I'm going to pick a city where I can do trade and trade only. Now here's the interesting thing. I'm gonna really break it down to you guys what I want to do in just a moment. But I just want to make sure I pick the right city for it because yes, this is going to be very daunting, I believe. But we're going to give it the best we got. So, let's go ahead and claim it and jump in. What I want to do, guys, is make a trading city. To me, this is going to be the most challenging city I've ever done. And who knows, it may turn out to be easier than I think it is. But what I want to do, as I mentioned it in the sandbox region, is create. Let's go here. Go here to trade. A trade empire in this city alone. So what am I saying? Even though we have resources in this city, we're not going to use them. Maybe we'll save them for later. Plus it's not a lot anyway, but it's enough. But I'm not going to use it. What I want to do is import just about everything so that we can build or trade everything in this city. Okay, so let me explain that. I want to trade coal. I want to trade, but then again, I'm going to be importing these lower level trading resources. So I'm going to be bringing in coal, bringing in ore, and you know, now that I think about it, maybe I will pump these out so we can just have that without having to spend money to import it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So we're gonna make this as challenging as it was already challenging as physically possible. So we're gonna produce oil in this city. We're gonna produce coal. We're gonna produce ore. Ultimately, we're gonna produce metal. We're going to produce processors. We're going to produce TVs and computers. Okay. Here's the interesting part. I am not too sure whether I want to build those buildings here. Well, actually, I think I'm going to have to. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, because my initial thought was to import all the lower level things so that we can export all the higher level things, because once you at least, you know, you're importing the coal, the ore, then you can make metal, you can make alloy, you can make, you know, fuel if you're importing the oil. But I think it would be a nice idea to, you know, pretty much do everything within this one city. So here's my plan. It is a very challenging proposition here. At least the way I'm going to do it is going to be very challenging. But it won't be a big city. It's not in the sense of citizens. So we're going to build up a very small sector of the city to be our population, to basically sustain us, or get us going, I should say. So let's go ahead and get started, guys, without wasting any time. We're going to start off, and I do want to make sure they have a main thoroughfare. And I'm going to literally pick one section of the city, which will be over here. So everything on the inside of this road will be reserved for our residential and things like that. Now, watch as I show you why that is. All of our resources are in this section of the map, except that, but we can pull on these resources. Let's make sure none are overlapping each other. Yes and no, but no. Yeah. So build our ore building right here. Build our coal right over there. Build our oil right here, maybe right here, I don't know. But all of this area will be reserved for our industry. So let the fun begin. I'm excited about it because it is a challenge. Everything else really seems easy at this point to me. So yes, I am going to make sure we, you know, manage our space well. I normally like to take out that loan, but let's wait before I do that. Let's wait until we absolutely need it. So, come on now. Come on, come on. Bingo. Can I get another line, please? Okay. Now, we really can't, you know. Yeah, there we go. We really can't go way crazy here, but I do want to let's slow down time. In fact, I don't want that money to go out too soon. Now I did this purposely. No intersections. I will though bring one there, and that's it. That's as close as we're going to get, but I am going to run that road all the way through like that. And I want to also run it all the way there. We're going to make use of every bit of space we can. Yes, we are. Darn it. It's cool. I really want to make use of every bit of space that we can. No curve. No curves. Alright, again, I really want to maximize the space as best I can, so let's try our best to do that. That curve will make it challenging a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and zone this out. Let's see what's needed, apparently. We'll do commercial here. Do a little bit of industry here. And the rest will be residential. So, here's the beginning of my plan. Get a city up and running. I think this might be too much commercial, but I will leave it there, just in case. But let's get it going. See if we can come into the green here. And now I need to choose what type of citizens I want. And I think I may leave it low wealth. I think. Apparently, that yes, we do need these things. So let's go with, you know, tell you what. I don't want to have to import much, but I tell you what, we're gonna have to. It's the wind, 8 miles per hour. It's not horrible, but at the same time, I would have preferred to import. Let's slow this down too fast. Let's choices, because on one hand I don't really want to supply our power plant which will be taking resources away from what I needed to do. But I tell you what, we're gonna make a wind farm over here. So let me go ahead and build the future of this, and these roads are free. Just want to make sure I have room to expand and grow. So let's why did that come out so crooked? I don't know. There we go. That's a good start for it. Let's go ahead and place a few of these to get us going till we get more income. Now this is a big stretch, but then again, it's not going to be a big city. You're just going to have a few, you know. Here's where it will get interesting. I don't want to use up the space for, you know what, we can build it right over here next to the bussy ground pollution. Woo-wee, don't want that. Don't want that. Let's turn that off for now. Oh, let's find a different spot. In fact, I think I'll carry this road out there and then bring it around a tad bit so that we can meet there, and then let's throw down there for now. Just for now. This here will you know what? Tell you what. Let's build that road. Let's bring it out. Extend that road. Just until we can start, you know, getting ready to. Let's get the town center down here too. There we go. All right. Okay, so there we have it, guys. I'm gonna leave it low wealth for now. If we decide to change that, that's okay. But and we're gonna rename the city too, and I'm gonna actually make a video, guys, so we can start naming the cities. I'll probably do a separate video, but yeah, we need to get over to that. As for right now, I'm gonna do jack of all trades until we all rename it. I did that on purpose, gave it a weird name just so that we make sure that we rename it. Every time I see that name, I'm like, oh, you know what, we need to name it. So we have Sims coming in. We're breaking into the profit, which is great. Breaking into the green, I should say. So good so far. So good so far. So good. Let's throw down a. Let's make sure we're not building over anything. Getting desperately close. So let's be careful with that. Let's build our garbage dump right next to City Hall. No, right on the inside of it. Hey, who cares, man? Leave room for growth. So we're really trying to do everything in this city. Might be a long stretch, I tell you, but I'm gonna try it, that's for sure. Wow, profits are not exactly high, you know, and it's funny because they want some medium wealth. Tell you what, let's give them some. Let's give them some. Just a few, not a lot. We'll do the sporty first. No, we won't. Not here, we won't. Let's go ahead and place this here. Then give me a little bit of these guys over here. That one's going to be a little stubborn. That's okay. It wants to be built that way. So let's take a look at our right. Okay, so let's add another one to this just to increase that impact radius, or the impact of the radius itself. That's good. Here. What do we have? That's a basketball court. So we need tennis. Yeah, let's do something like that. Okay. That's an interesting setup. Whoa, that looks tacky. Alright, you know what, for now I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna worry about the aesthetics of it. There we go. Oh, right, might want to zone this, even though I planted it. I didn't, or set it up for medium wealth growth. I didn't plan it or zone it. But anyway, so there we go. Our industry seems to be okay. So everything is okay. Great. We're in the green. Need more green. Green simoleons, that is. So let's see if we can get this to a nice solid spot. I'm going to let these guys grow because I'm not going to zone anything else. This is it. But hopefully they start to, you know, get some high rises and things and pay me some more money. Because that's what they should do. Of course, of course, of course. So, let's, yeah. Tell you what, I'm gonna actually step away for a second, and then come back when things have grown to a certain point, and then we'll continue on. So, guys, see you in a quick second. Okay, so I brought this back, guys, because I figure why not just play through it. This city is gonna take longer naturally because we have to make the money to build all the buildings and then start to trade to start off, and then we'll be in a position to you know, really start bringing in money. We can do the oil field now, but we don't have enough for it, so I'm not going to let's see there. I want to do it there because then I can build the extraction modules right behind it. Let's go ahead and do that. I have to wait for the more money before we can do the next part. Yes, we will need trade a lot, and we'll get it all in time, but it's gonna take a while. Whoa. But yeah, definitely want to get the solar power great work over in this area, this particular part of the region. Let me know you guys' thoughts on that. But slow going, and this will be a slower series, mini-series of the series, overall series, because it's going to take us a quick sec, at least at the start. We'll get there soon, but as of right now, it's going to take a quick second. Let's just hope it doesn't take too long. Okay, so now we can at least get the trade depot down. Make sure we have all of our stuff available to us. I think this is a good spot because yeah, it should be fine because oh, they're happy about that. More freight. Let's take a look at that, by the way. At these early stages is good to know. Now we have 113 people unemployed, low wealth guys unemployed. Total jobs, unfilled jobs, a lot of unfilled jobs there. We need to bring in maybe a few more medium wealth and really everybody. But then again, like I said, they'll grow upward. But I'm thinking maybe we'll bring in a few high wealth sims to also fill the void of those 30 jobs, but it would still take a lot of that zoning to cover even 30 high wealth sims because they don't pack in densely. So yeah, that might not work. So I'm not going to worry about them, but I am going to try to balance this out. And I think we can get that effect naturally by the fact that they will grow in density. But we need to just give it a little more time. Apparently these guys are absolutely happy. You don't want to do nothing. Let's take a look at the happiness. And then this, likely to move out. That's interesting. Well, let's take a look at if there's any reason. People keep dying, really. What's going on there? It isn't healthy. Bad germs. Okay, so we need to get the health place or health building placed, and really all of the buildings. So I'm gonna actually well, I'm thinking, because I don't want to just sit here and you guys watch me wait for these buildings, so I'm going to yeah, see, that's what they need now. So we're gonna start working on this. Yeah, oh yeah, things are getting challenging. Maybe I will take out another small loan here, and it's not gonna be so bad. Let's just do it for now, just so we can get this stuff here, because there's no need in making them wait. But let's get the hospital too, because again, no need to. So I'm gonna actually put this right in the middle. Right in the middle. And of course that's something you want right from the start. Okay, so we have that. A lot of deaths as a result of that, which is terrible. Can we place... Oh, look at there, we're in the red. That can't be good. Okay, well, let's see if we can get that to change. Oh, we can if we just raise the taxes a little bit. Just a little bit. At least that takes us into the green. Not by much at all, but it takes us into the green. And I'll take that right now. I bet you they're full, or almost actually. But what we can do is a place that is coal, right? Yes, it is coal. I'm gonna go ahead and place the ore here too. Not gonna really worry about the truck right now. One should be good. Let's go ahead and export both of those. Once we, at least that'll give us a little money to start. But I have to build some more extraction locations for that. So right now everything is okay. But we're gonna, you know, I'm gonna actually take a pause from this so that we can kind of fast forward and get it to a later point, and then we'll come back to continue managing. But I want to trade everything in this city. To me, that's a very lofty goal, but I want to achieve it, and I think I can. So, guys, let me know what your thoughts are about that. But be right back in just a moment. Okay, so I figured I'll show you. Make sure I always have the game running or have the video recording when I'm doing these type things. But I'm just kind of gauging what's going on with the happiness. They want shopping, and I think they have shopping. I think that's these buildings. These guys are low wealth. They are. We do have a few high or medium wealth, but they're complaining a little bit. So, and if you can notice, those are the only ones pretty much that are having problems right now. Medium density one. So we do have. Well, let's check on that actually. Yes, we do have some, not a lot of medium wealth, that's for sure, but some. Yeah, it's really not a lot, to be honest with you, and I'm surprised at that. Oh, you know what? I'm not very surprised, so let's tell you what. Right, that should improve it a little bit. Not a lot. Now I wonder why that is. Oh, because of fire. That lowers land value. Of course it does. Let's put those up. That will counteract that effect. Very realistic though. So what's up with the hospitals? Lots of health issues. I'm willing to bet. Yes, that's what it was. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. As it always often is. So there we go, back into the hole in the red, and now I need to make sure we can combat that a little bit. Well, there we go, but still that's abysmal at best. But yeah, let's see, do we have any? Yes, we do. Need more. So I'm gonna actually cut away again because it did a little bit of management there, but now it's time to be a little patient and wait until we get some more progress here. Okay guys, so I did make up my mind that what I want to do is to bring over just a few more sims. I thought I was going to stop there, but just a few more, get us over the hump here, because we definitely have a little bit of a hump going on right now. So just enough though to earn us a little extra on the cash front here. So let's go ahead and zone them. Alright. Let's see if they come. And again, that's good because we need to fill more jobs anyway. Actually, only 13 are unemployed now. So that's a vast improvement. So now, question is, should we be adding more jobs? I'm going to say no because these guys can upgrade as well, just as much as anybody else. So we want them to do that so that we don't have to worry about... let's check the medium wealth. That's going up. And of course it is going up because now we're getting the growth over here. That's why. But the jobs are filled by the medium wealth as well, so not an issue there. Unfilled job. No, I'm sorry, not filled by the medium wealth. Same with the high wealth. So what I will do is zone this for a few more medium wealth sims and hope for the best. Hope for the best. So let's take a look at that while I do this. Don't really want to take up too much space because to me that would just be a bad thing. Really bad thing. Those things are going to really cost me. Place that there. Okay, so maybe we'll get a few more. We'll see. Crap, forgot to get rid of the layer. Okay, so let's keep it going. And there we go. We have a few more building, which can help offset some of that unemployment, and it would also help the low wealth because then there'd be less sims needing jobs. But of course, they're still building here, so that's not necessarily a good strategy. But we do have more income, which is great, which is what I was seeking. So we'll see how far that goes. So once again, guys, I'm going to pull away just so that, you know, you're not just sitting here waiting for things to grow and happen. So be right back, guys. Okay, guys, once again, we're faced with more health issues, and it's amazing how fast that is climbing. I am definitely blown away with how fast that is climbing. That's something. Wow, we're already there. Yikes. How much are these things? Things are expensive. 300 per hour. I have to max this out, and we can't even do that yet. Wow. Wow, it's a lot of 6 sims, and that's because of the germs, which came from where, by the way? From air pollution. And that's these buildings producing it, of course. So apparently, all these things have a high negative effect. Whoa. Wow. That's realistic, I suppose. That's interesting. In fact, it's more potent than it's ever been, actually. Very interesting. Wow. Wow. There's not much more we can do on that front. Except to fight our pollution issues. Should we export work? Becomes a question. Wow. It's like literally right next door. So maybe what I'll do is take the jobs over there and I think so. I think it's a good idea to take the jobs over here. Bring these over here. This should be interesting because I'm going to bulldoze. But we'll lose those jobs. But we'll also lose these homes. Hopefully to make it up in a moment, because that's going to be a steep. Okay, come on. Okay, hello. There you go. There you go. Now that should fight off the issue really fast there. I know you guys are loaded. Very unhappy. I knew. But we want to repurpose some of this. Are these houses? Yes, they are. And why are they medium wealth houses? Oh, right, because they're near there. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright. And pollution, of course, is going to linger. It's not going to go away right away. But I think the negative effect of it will be less impactful. I'm hoping. Either way, we shall see. Yeah, that's ground pollution now, of course, because those buildings were there. Yeah, this is great. Excellent, excellent. But the tax revenue is coming back, but I think we're going to have to turning away patients, which is never good. You know, don't turn them away. But at the moment, we have to play it by ear because it's just a lot of Sims. Wow, they definitely tweaked that a little bit. I'm almost sure they've tweaked that a little bit. That's a lot of Sims. Whew. Yeah, so that's affecting the happiness, which is affecting our profit. So we'll, it's an easy solution though, in my opinion, to solve. Just need a few more dollars to get to that point. According to that, we also have some police problems. So we'll definitely come back and start working on that. Actually, I can open up another one of these. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Wow, that maxed out very fast. Not cool. So yeah, but yeah, you know, again, easy problem to solve. I just let's see. I mean, we can really, to be totally honest, just let's actually go ahead and open up the last one and build another one. Our last one. Let's see if that doesn't hold off problems from becoming too. It's still climbing steadily. Let's see where it stops, if it does stop, because yeah, I mean, it's okay. Well, it seems like it's working. That's not bad. It's costing us a lot of money, but wow. Okay, maybe it's going to max out very quickly again. I think so. You know, it's funny that that's the case now. Whoa. Whoa, just like that. It's full again. Yeah, I know exactly why that is. Wow. Wow. The ground pollution, all the pollution is exactly what the problem is. I was hoping maybe this would clean out a little bit, the air would. But we'll see. If it doesn't, then we just have to rework our plan a little bit and try out some different things. But when you have health issues, I like that though. I'm glad they made that update because it wasn't that bad before. I'll be honest with you. I've built some cities that had pretty bad pollution, and I know that it never got this bad. But I mean, they're working around it. You know, some Sims are being treated and then going home, so it's leaving some room there. But you know, we'll see. But anyway, guys, I think that's about it for this video. We're gonna bring it back in the next one and pick up the speed a little bit and get things going, and you know, fix the problem here with the health. Apparently, you know, now that I think about it, it could be pollution coming from that city. Here, I'm starting to think that's the case, because to me it seemed pretty weird that this little small patch of, you know, pollution is going to affect these guys that greatly. This pollution is coming from over there. Interesting. So now you get to see how it really affects the region. But we're going to solve that in the next video, guys. So please stay tuned. Much more to come. Oh, the problem is not as bad as it once was. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Maybe it is passing over. I don't know. But our fire issue is not. But anyway, guys, let's bring it back in the next video, like I said. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Let me hear your thoughts about it. And like I said, we're going to introduce a new series for managing this region once we're done creating all of our cities and great works here. So let me hear your thoughts on that too. And don't forget to check out the website, guys. A lot of good information over there. Let me hear your thoughts over there as well. Some places you can post your thoughts there too. So guys, thanks, and I'll see you all in the next video.